Isaiah chapter 8, verse 11, 12, and 13. For the Lord spake thus to me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of these people, saying, Say ye not, a confederacy to all them to whom these people shall say, a confederacy. Neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid. Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread. Reading from a spiritual commentary, a writer in the magazine Review and Herald, September 14, 1897, titled Fallen Men and Fallen Angels in Same Confederacy. Through apostasy, fallen men and fallen angels are in the same confederacy, leagued to work against God. They are united in a desperate companionship. Through these evil angels, Satan contrives to form an alliance with professedly pious men, and thus he leaves the church of God. He knows that if he can induce men, as he induced the angels, to join in rebellion under the guise of servants of God, he will have them his most successful allies in his enterprise against heaven. Under the name of godliness, he can inspire them with his own accusing spirit and lead them to charge God's servants with evil and guile. They are his trained detectives. Their work is to create feuds, to make charges which create discord and bitterness among brethren, to set tongues in active service for Satan, to sow seeds of dissension by watching for evil and by speaking of that which will create discord. I beseech all who engage in the work of murmuring and complaining because something has been said or done that does not suit them and that does not, as they think, give them due consideration, to remember that they are carrying on the very work begun in heaven by Satan. They are following in his track, sowing unbelief, discord, and disloyalty, for no one can entertain feelings of disaffection and keep them to himself. He must tell others that he is not treated as he should be. Thus they are led to murmur and complain. This is the root of bitterness springing up, whereby many are defiled. Thus Satan works today through his evil angels. He confederates with men who claim to be in the faith and those who are trying to carry forward the work of God with fidelity, having no man's persons in admiration, working without hypocrisy and partiality, will have just as severe trials brought against them as Satan can bring through those who claim to love God. Proportionate to the light and knowledge these opposers have is Satan's success. The root of bitterness strikes deep and is communicated to others. Thus many are defiled. Their statements are confused and untruthful. Their principles are unscrupulous, and Satan finds in them the very helpers he needs. Brethren, sisters, I hope that we would not gather, unite, or confederate with the hosts of evil and Satan himself. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 24 to 32. And that ye put on the new man which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the thing which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. And grieve not the Holy Spirit of God, whereby ye are sealed unto the day of redemption. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, has forgiven you.